There's a big confusion, because people think that we're engaged in combat, they think that it's like in the movies that you're engaged in combat and you're aiming at somebody and you see him fall. That's not true. I mean, you're engaged in combat and you're opening fire to the best of your knowledge and to see where the targets are, and you're trying to survive out of there. I mean, it is very, very seldom that you see who you killed. Now, the only incident that I recall, it's we were in Pleiku, and in the rice paddies, we're surprised to see what we call them bunkers, but they were like steel boxes, like the Sealand Transportation Company that they have those steel boxes, and it was right in the middle of the rice paddies. But it had like little windows cut off out of there. And as I told you, most of us were in SAP, suspected enemy position, and they said that, maybe they had some people in there. I said, no. But one of the guys had their dogs, the training dog, so he turned loose one of the dogs and he went directly to that box and he started barking and barking and barking. And I said, I think we got company there. So there we go, man. We started walking. About 4 or 5 guys started walking that way, and when we got there, on the very first opening of the thing there, we just heard like when the pin of a grenade goes up, and grenade, guys, and I mean, we went into the ground, and the blessings of the thing that the grenade never go off, never went off. So I went to the little window with the 45 and started shooting in there, and I could hear, bouncing on the thing, man. And I mean, like the sergeant told me, how in the world, now the sergeant told me, how in the world you shoot it in there? And I mean, any of those bullets could have ricocheted and hit you right in your head. I thought, well, we did it. And then when we went in there, I mean, yes, there was a man and a woman and 2 children in there that were there for a purpose. The enemy had sent them there, and all we could find was a whole bunch of paperwork they had with them, and we just turned them into the what we call them RBs, which the RBs were the Revolutionary Vietnamese Army. And they were the ones, but I remember, I mean, those children were there and that those 2 people died. But as I told you, I was not the only one that was shooting my gun in there. It was the other guys too. So who hit who, I don't know. And I don't want to know. All I know that they were dead in there.